Namaste to you. You are the great force in democratic India. Namaste to every member of the parliament and the state assemblies. Namaste to the flowing rivers. Namaste to the infrastructure in electricity, irrigation, rail, road, ocean and the air. Namaskar to every agriculturist. Namaskar to every industrialist. Namaskar to every philanthropist, trust and welfare programmer. And namaskar to the workforce in production, trade, transport and commerce. Namaste to the loyal functionary in banking, finance and fundraisers. Namaste to every dredge force towards self-attainment. Namaste to every defender and patriot in the aviation, maritime and land. Namaste to every forward-looking planner, every mother, father and adult force. Namaste to sick, poor and invalid. Namaste to the patient onlooker and the bystander. Namaste to every patriotic martyr, dead and buried, and Bahino, our Bharatavasiyo. Sabko namaskar. Salutations to every great force in every continent, and pranam to yoga, the preserver of the democratic values. So God be with me. I will endure to preserve, protect, defend the sovereignty of the Constitution and the rules of India in valor and wisdom, in humility and in sublimation in yoga. Thus Jesus said, when you are among wolves, be guileless like a dove and be as sharp as a serpent. Thus Sri Krishna said, Karmanye vadikaraste ma phaleshu kadachana ma karma phalahetuhu bhurma te sangaha astu akarmani. No citizen has the right to fruit of his action, and no citizen shall doze at inaction and lethargy. I was amazed to see that my non-Muslim friends on Facebook and Twitter posting Islamic quotes and verses from Quran. I was even more amazed at their positive behavior towards unity. In humility and dynamism in yoga, I uphold the value of the parliament and the integrity of the Indian Constitution. I will neutralize the dividing forces to combat the ill will in my motherland towards a sovereign, socialist, secular democracy. Yoga has no place for inactivity, indolence, inefficiency, lethargy, laziness. Yoga is a GDP generator, and yoga offers brickbats to black money, bribery, cyber crimes, cyber trafficking, Bhashtachar and Kala Bazaar. So help me God in yoga towards active presidency. We will uphold truthful integrity in judiciary, executive, legislative and emergency powers, with assent, approval and support of the learned Prime Minister, his cabinet of ministers and other leaders to the best of my knowledge and in yoga. So help me God. We will endeavor to neutralize the languor, improve the value of the Indian heritage as an invitation to world heritage with 1.3 billion population in 28 states, from valor to value, from poverty to patriotism. We will uphold the aspirations and hopes of cherished leaders in this democratic India, in humility and in yoga. So help me God. Will preserve the sovereignty in self-depletion, fellow-feeling and magnanimity as an unification of religion, language, rights and the obligations. So help me God in yoga. Will neutralize the chemical, biological, radiological and nuclear warfare on the advice of the learned Prime Minister and his cabinet, and strengthen Indian defense forces towards advanced logistics, cyber intelligence, security, ballistic and anti-ballistic combat capabilities, in the surface to air and air-to-air tactical operations. So help me God in yoga. We will endeavor to protect maritime interests and security, and will enhance airborne capabilities in land, airborne and maritime scenario amongst countries separated by high-tech digital warfare, threats and trafficking. And we will protect every single blood in the sky, on sea and by land, by motivating high-tech defense production and defense acquisitions. And to mercy in yoga, so help me God. We will endeavor to unite and harvest the opulent nature's wealth in solar and wind energy in this land of perennial rivers and tropical sun. Will strengthen infrastructure in drinking water, livelihood, housing, electricity and agriculture towards the reach of the teeming million newborn by harvesting excess water, solar and wind energies within the ambit of the diverging polity. So help me God in yoga. Will endeavor to act in complacency in the spirit of adventure, showing better future to the youth force towards unified high technology drive and digital attributions in the international internet scenario, in electronic, computer and digital applications as a pathway to self-realization towards Make in India postulations. We will endeavor to unite in enthusiasm with other digitalized dominant forces in the East and the West. India accepts cordial diplomatic relations among countries of differing digital, chemical, nuclear capabilities, differing culture, region, resources towards secular statesmanship in every consulate and towards a meaningful presidency in India. Thus, I succumb to the tricolor in courage, peace and fertility as a salute to the national flag with the rolling Ashoka Chakra in honor and peace. Jai